are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Jukes his way for more. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Makes the catch down the right side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught. Touchdown Sooners. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to throw. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for room, it's Stevens. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Second down coming up.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. On second down, wants to throw. They're setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Now rolling to the left. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
14. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yard line. Good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it from the red zone. On the run, still looking. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. First down here for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. A first down for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He wants to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down, 10 yards to go. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got him downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Buys a little extra time. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernails. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's
He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch on the left. Running toward the tape. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Sooners! And they'll try to tack on 2. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Touchdown, North Texas! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Still on his feet at the 45. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. makes his connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Off play action on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take another shot here. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. That is exactly what you want to do with a football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the fullback. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Four wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6. Off the RPO, complete. Oh, there's the ball. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The run from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. DB's right up on the receivers. They feed him again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. North Texas will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Trying to beat the D deep. A full dive to haul that one in. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
And first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the punishment has been extended.
Number 12. In the end zone.
Wants to go up top. Dances away from the heat. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. North Texas will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. 1st down here for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get to him. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range.
It's a fake. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete on the fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the... And that pass picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Scrambling away. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. He's going to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. And the quarterback is snowed under. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. Oh, they're faking it. Still looking, on the move. On the run, fires downfield. And it's caught. Can he get it to the sticks?
Man, that is awesome. That gets the juices going. That gets everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snap it into the up back, completing the pass.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown Sooners! And the stomping has commenced. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Garrison. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. They'll run the off-tackle play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mean Green!
And good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
North Texas.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback?
He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Dances away to buy time. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have... They fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it, it's not really a fake. And it's caught off the fake, first down.
And how about that dime thrown by the punter? They get the fake, they have the look they want. He's still got to complete the throw, though, and I guarantee you he was feeling the nerves, but you never would know it. Ice in his veins. He throws a strike, and this drives...
He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Running back goes in motion. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Looking to scramble. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it in the middle at Stevens. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. He's back to throw on second down. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Powers through. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Quarterback will audible. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is what you're looking for when you have the better